Hello everyone and welcome to Factorio. I'm Par and now I'm gonna be fighting biters. Well, my artillery turrets will be doing all the work and I'll be just chilling near the blue circuits build and trying to figure out how exactly we would like to connect this train station over here and how many train stations we want. Yep, these are good questions. So let's kind of see. Let's try and understand what exactly we would like to happen here. Maybe we should start with this part. This is sulfuric acid. In order to make it, we need chemical plants. What are my chemical plants? I don't see chemical plants. Maybe if you place... Oh, it's placed like this. I see. Right, let's say we'll have them here. I will need to find a better place for the radar, unfortunately. We'll figure something out. We will figure something out. Right? I mean, alternatively, I could place it here. Like that. That wouldn't be that bad. No, we still cannot do anything with the server part. Anyway, so we'll have this thing here. And how many do we want? Let's take a look at our calculator. If we say that we want to provide enough sulfuric acid for 56 of the of these blocks of blue circuit assemblers, we will need to have 4,515 sulfuric acid per minute. That is 0.4 of these things if we had 10 beacons. However, well, we do have space for beacons, so it's not actually a problem. How many beacons do we actually have? 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 beacons. So if I switch this and tell the thing that I have 4 beacons, I need 0.8 of this chemical plants, even if I fully prod model them. That means that what we have here is enough. We just need to feed it with 2 inputs, right? We need to feed it with 69 iron per second, per minute, and 347 the other thing, 347 sulfur per second. Okay, good. Oh, look at that. Do we have... I don't see prod models here. That's unfortunate, because I thought they should be getting delivered to me. Can we find a chemical plant that's like fully prod modeled? This one, right? This looks good. Let's just place this one. Something like this. Okay. Now, in the past I was thinking of having this station serving this line and the other one here serving this line of blue circuits, being kind of different and making them use specifically sulfuric acid from each other, or like iron and sulfur. But I don't actually want to be doing that, I just realized. So we'll try to build very, very different... We'll try to build something different. This is... what is this? This is 2 inputs, 1 output. Nope. I want 3 inputs. I kinda want this one. No, this is also wrong. Do we have 3 inputs anywhere? We never used this design, did we? I think we never used it. So we have this thing that is supposed to be able to give us 3 inputs. Oh, this is so good. This is great. Okay, I'll be using this one. I figured out how I can use it. This is gonna be awesome. This is gonna be awesome. So, let's take it. And let's say we are placing it. Okay, we cannot really place it. Or can we? Let's think. We actually kinda can place it here, now that I think about it. But maybe we should not. Maybe we should leave more space. Right. Let's just delete this whole part. I'm redoing it all over again. That is okay. Let's leave a lot of space for that. Let's say. How much space do you want to leave? Maybe more? Let's delete all of that. We'll move the spot quite a bit higher, just to make some progress with like designing the station. Wait, where is? Oh. I was trying to find power connections. Okay, something like that. I just want the bots to build a spot. So first of all, the top one that we'll have, the one that will go above, will be iron. Yes, that one will be iron. Next, I would like to add one more station here. I would actually like to add a station. Right, let's see. We don't need this part at all. Don't need this part at all. We don't need this part. I'd like to add a station. You know, this could be our station. And it could be about the output, about providing us, like giving us blue circuits. I changed my mind. In the previous episode, I wanted to let the trains pass through here, like iron trains. I'm not going to be doing that because then we'll have an extra cycle in the network, and the cycle will be pretty bad. It will be like a huge one here through the path that will be using, like will have lots of traffic. So far what we have here doesn't have cycles, so trains cannot accidentally get here to like on their way somewhere. Just not possible. First, it's a pretty long way, and secondly, we have terminal stations here, so it's impossible to just kind of pass through the spot. Right, let me copy this thing. Oh, wait, the placement is not the same. It's fine, we can move it, we can keep it completely consistent, and now we would like to get this stuff, which is the outputs pretty much. This is the output we wanted to, well, we want this one Well, we don't really want it to be shorter, but let's basically take a look. Let's try to figure something out. Let's try to figure something out here. It's a little bit tricky to, like, you know. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, I guess. Should I bring my Spidertrons somewhere here? Yep. Let's have them help us construct this part a bit. We might need to move it in the future. It's okay if we have to. Wait, they don't have... I am surprised. They should have rails. They do have rails. Yeah, and that part is not really necessary. Very interesting. Anyway, they weren't of much help. Let's get back here. So if we... I need rails. I mean, come on, I cannot figure out where the rails. I can figure out where the train stops if I don't have the rails placed here. Okay, good. Now, we do not really have a lot of space here, do we? Yeah, we don't. Let's take a look. How do we usually do the outputs? We'll just basically just copying kinda the part up to there, I think, right? Got to be careful and change the name real quick. This will be circuits output. This will be our blue circuits. Good. Here we are requesting some stuff. Okay. Nice. It's all kind of aligned. I like it. I really like it. So now the question: how do we place this part here? How do we fit it? We have a tiny problem. Okay, let's see. We have 3 inputs. This input? No, wait, this is output. We have this input and 2 inputs for this one. The process, by the way, here is this sulfuric acid, so we'll need water. We can bring it sulfur, for example, from here. We can have water coming like that. That means that the other one could basically come from here, kind of like that. Like that, right? So, with kind of this layout, it's actually good if we can keep these 2 input belts together. And this one will be plastic, right? Plastic will have to come on the other side. So, what if we brought the plastic here? Let's think. So what if we brought the plastic here? Could even make it look a bit nice. Kinda like that. It will be the plastic. Oh no, then it doesn't work here. Okay. I wanted to make it kind of a little bit fancier, I guess, then it has to be. Let's see. This is plastic. It can come like that. Actually, we don't even need to merge it. Over there we could... Yes, we can definitely send it over here like that. So we have 2 two inputs here. This will be the iron. No, this cannot be the iron. The iron has to be from above. Let's see. So this one, it's coming here. From here, it's getting here. So the right one will be the iron, which is okay. It still reaches the spot. So this is sulfur, this is iron, this is plastic. Let's take a look. Plastic. It's coming from here. This is gonna be plastic. Let's place it, like mark it right now. The top one has to be iron. And it has to be iron because I want to have like a different exit for it. And different input, most likely. I'm not convinced yet. And this one should be sulfur. Okay, let's see. Then, with such placement of the train station, we could place this thing right here. Just like this. Okay, let's do that. So we need to delete these things, I believe. These belts gotta be gone. Nice. And now that we've done that, what do we do? We can copy the spot and kind of paste it here. Just like that. And we have 8 of them. Probably without this one. That's fine. Okay, what do we have? We need some substations. Where can we get them? Right, we basically have them with such distance, like that. Nice. So just build this thing right here. For some reason, doesn't match what we have above. It's very strange. I'm not really getting it. Why are this not matching? This one? Oh, this one also wasn't matching. I see. Well, we can move all of this left by one tile. No. I don't know. Am I overthinking it? I think I might be overthinking stuff. Doesn't really matter how we place these things, does it? It doesn't. It shouldn't matter. It shouldn't really matter what exactly we're doing here. Okay. Let's say this is our station. Now, we need to give them proper name. This one will be for the sulfur. Sulfur input. Well, we don't have input. We don't have input. Now we do have input. Enable trim limits. Yes, of course, 2. Well, for sulfur we might actually get away with 1. But I'd like train to be waiting over there all the time. This one, what is it? That's plastic, right? Let's just select plastic station. Plastic input. Like this. Enable time limit 2. Train limit 2. And here, train limit 2. The last one that remains is this one. This will be iron input with train limit as usual 2. That's how this spot is gonna work. Good. That's really good. We don't need this rails, by the way. We do not need these rails. They are not really needed. Now the thing here. This is the output. These 3 are the inputs. 1, 2. Right, 3. Okay, kinda forgot about that. That's important one to have. So we have 3 inputs. And we have 1 output over there. Good. Now, what should we do? We should... Let's take a look at this part. If I have a train standing there, I think I can afford to move this part 1 tile to the left. Like this. I think we can do that. It might be turned a little bit here, like the last wagon, but it should be okay. And this should allow me to also give it like a dedicated exit kind of thing here, like this. We could have a dedicated exit to the chain. That means that this one should be the exit for this line of chains. And we need 1 more inputs. No, wait. We have only 2. Right, we need to have 1 more. 1 more stacker. I'm not sure exactly what's happening with all of that now. It's kind of looking a bit strange. Right, we have 3 trains here. Output of the blue circuits, input of the sulfur, input of the plastic, this 3. Oh, actually, it's pretty nice that plastic ends up being the closest. It has like the highest throughput. And this is output though, but we wanted to have an input. Okay, we have a tiny problem. Well, it's not like a real problem. It's just something that I didn't, that I kind of forgot about. This is the output, and we need 1 more copy of this actually. We need it to be like that. Okay, nice. So this will be our input. Well, what? Yeah, something like this. This is the input of the iron. This is the output of the iron. We still have terminal station. Here we have 1 output. This is the output, and 3 inputs. The distance here is a little bit long, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. It's not a huge problem. So this part, let's copy it. Let's kind of paste it. I would say. Okay, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what exactly we do there. Does not particularly matter how exactly we connect all these things. Oh, it's actually looking pretty good. Right. I really like what I see. So this is the input. Should we add a signal here somewhere? I don't even know where to place it. There, maybe? This is like the stacker, but it doesn't matter much what exactly we are doing with this part. And now let's give it the iron. So if we gave it the iron, we also need to bring the iron back. And the iron will be brought back here, right? This is the part that is supposed to be bringing our iron back. We could even... Okay, we cannot do it like that. Well, we don't need this signal actually. Yeah, I like it. I like this one. could even do it like this. So we can have all iron getting brought down here. And let's... how should we do that? Should we merge them here? I think it would make sense to have a merge kind of before. Okay, let's figure out the crossing. We'd like this one here. This distance to be pretty short, right? Like that. Like that. This is the output. Let's actually mark it with this thing so that it never crosses. So we are placing change signal here because we don't have enough distance for the full train here, so we'll basically allow the train through here only if there is space behind. So the trains might actually slow down on the way here, which is okay. And on the other hand, on the other side, we'd like to just place a regular signals because the expectation is that we have enough space behind for the trains to move forward. That's the idea. And another thing that I'd like to do, I'd like to add... okay, I'm trying to turn it. Right, I need to be doing it with shift. I'd like to add a merge here. Just like that. How should we make this mesh a little bit nicer? We could just do something like, well, let's do it like this. Nice. 1, 2. That's it. I believe that's it. The left side will be bringing stuff to the left, including to the left station, like blue circuit station, and the output from it will go here onto this lane. This one will be bringing iron to the right. It's not like we really need the space for anything else, so it's okay. Yes. So this will be bringing iron to the right. I hope we are not getting, or we are gonna get iron trains. I'm pretty sure we are gonna get iron trains. It's okay. It is fine, not a big deal. And here I just want the trains, like, to give them a little bit of space to... I don't even know what to do. To like speed up and get back. We can give them... we can keep some distance between them. And like that. 1, 2. I think if you do it like this, it will all line up, yeah. Okay, something along these lines. That's the output of... let's check. Of the iron. Yes, so we have input of the iron, and then we have output of the iron. Nice. I could have placed like a next signal somewhere. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because the rate, like the throughput, no, not the throughput, but the rate with which the trains will be going here is like super low. We need almost no iron, like a very tiny amount of iron. I'm actually surprised why there are no trains going here. I'm very surprised. I guess we do not have... we just might be out of iron. Which means that we'll have to scale the iron quite a bit in the near future. Let's let's continue looking at that. But what do we need to build here? We need to have something like that. Oh no. I mean, I guess we could place it like this. Should be fine. Then the distances are not equal. Oh, wait, the distances are fine, just over here we are doing something a bit strange. Let's move this whole thing. So here we have distance of 1 of 1. I don't know, I just kind of find it a bit strange. Exactly what we are doing here. We could maybe make it work like this. No, we cannot. This does not work. Let's revert it. That's okay. I'm just overthinking things. We do not really need to do anything here. Well, we don't even need to have this one, to be honest, because we have roboports up there. Yeah. Okay. This is looking pretty good. Now, let's figure out how exactly we'll do everything else here. This is the output from the right. These are the inputs coming from the left. We have 3 inputs. Okay, so let's say we are doing something like that. From this side, I actually want to move it as high as I can, like that. So this is one, this one. I'd like to move it kind of very... Gotta think about this a little bit. How do we make it... How do we make the connection here really, really nice? It's a question. It's a good question. Okay, maybe before proceeding we can get a feel... Oh! I just realized something. I shouldn't have enabled that. No. Train. You were coming to us. You were going here. I hope you can find a new destination for yourself. This is a iron train, right? The problem... I just realized something. The problem is that I almost got resources, but I might want to move the station up or down a little bit. Yeah. That would have been... Oh. This would have been not very fun if I missed that. Right, so we have something like that. And I wanted to have like a proper, like regular rails and connecting everything. Yeah. That means that the output, I'd like to send the output, you know, on this side, on the left side. Okay, let's do that. Let's just send our spider tones and tell them to do some work over there. Right. Can I move this whole thing down? First of all, we need to figure out the connections here. So we have left-hand drive. The chains are coming from this side. You know what? Just do something. So if the chain is coming from here, I'd like it to still be able to kind of get connected to the station. That means that I need to move this whole thing down, and if I need to move it down, I don't think we have space to move it down by whole chunk. So that means that we'll basically move it down by the absolute minimum amount. We'll move it down by absolute minimum amount. Let's figure this out. Let's say we'll be creating this connection. Okay, I guess there. Let's see. So we would like this part to be moved a little bit down, I guess. And you would want it to be... Oh, we don't have enough rails. No, that's not good. We are running out of rails. So we could have this one. Have left-hand drive. This is input. It needs to be connected with this line. And we also want to be able to send the trains there from the other side. So you don't have something like this. I would say. Yep, we'd want to have such intersection. This thing can be moved as high as this, I believe. Right, the trains should be able to make a turn. And the output just come from here, you know, and could just merge into this part. But we probably want to allow it to go in the other direction as well. Do we? I think we do. So if we have something like that, would it be a bad idea? I'm not sure. Let's see. Can we signal this or not? That's the question. Okay, we have this part. Let's remove this thing for now. We can figure something. We can figure out something with that. I don't yet know how we could make it work. No, I know. I think I know. The part from here, like this one, needs to be connected only to that side, to the left side. It needs to be taken input and output only from there. The part only the blue circuits really need to send output to the right. But okay, let's not do that. Let's try to come up with the intersection design that is kinda nice, a bit nice. We are not constrained by space here. At least I don't think so. We can pretend we are not constrained by space. So what that means is that we could make this output a little bit different, right? We could actually have this thing like coming from there. Space it. And kinda. Yep, we could make this part work like that. Yep, that could be it. This could be our intersection over here. No. Yes, this is input. This is input. This is output. Let's signal input. So the input, we have left-hand drive. That means that we want to have trains waiting here, and we probably want them just like that, like that. Input, placing rail chain signal in the middle. We need to not have this one. I just overwrote it with rail chain signal so that when we are copying, we remember to remove this thing. We don't actually need this signal at all. We just don't need it. Having this one wouldn't hurt actually. Okay, let's think again. Here we are just merging. So in order to merge to the left, we don't care about anything. We just merge. This part is just going through. We don't really care what's going on down there. There shouldn't really be blockages. It's not good that we have this rail signal, but it doesn't really matter. Even if we have it, it's like whatever. So we have this part placed as further down forward as we can. This one is as close to this crossing, to like the exit from this intersection as possible, to free it up as fast as we can. This one, rail chain signal, place there. I don't actually want to have this thing. Right, we also need a rail signal here, like chain signal here, and the output is there. So once the chain... Well, here is the thing. We can make things a little bit better, and we can force the chain here to find free spot over there. Well, we don't have to. We can put an exit here. Like that. There is so much. I don't like the amount of signals. Like this two are completely unnecessary. Maybe I should just place lamps here. Yeah, you know what? That's better. I think that's better. I'll just have 2 lamps here instead of the signals. Nice. Let's start again. This is the entrance. We're always going there, because we are on the main line. We aren't really risking blocking anything. This one, it has to be a rail chain signal, because there is a crossing behind. Here we don't need anything, because it's just image. Here, split, we don't care about anything. We have the output, regular rail chain signal. Sorry, regular chain signal. Here, it's before the crossing. We are moving it as far forward as we can. Here it is. These things are for the trains coming from the left, to let them run, drive through. After this crossing, we need to have rail chain signal as close, like, to the crossing as possible. Here it is. And here we have a regular rail signal. I feel like that is it. I don't understand what this one is doing though. We shouldn't have it. We shouldn't need it. 1, 2, 3. Yep. I believe that's it. I believe that is the way. And in order for the stuff to work, we just need to move this down by... Well, it doesn't matter how much we move it. basically just want to move this whole thing a little bit down, and we can totally do that, right? Let's try to use a trick that was mentioned at some point in the comments. We are placing storage chest with the hopes, like in the hopes that all the the robots will be bringing the materials over there. And we want to move it down by how much? I'm not sure exactly by how much, but like, should you take a look at how much? Like this much, right? Rail channel signal is in the way. No way. Control. We're cutting this whole thing. Cutting it, and we want to place it kind of like that. It, like, we could have placed it a little bit lower, now that I think about it, but yeah, you know what, why don't we do that? Let's leave some extra room for us, just in case. I want it a bit lower, like... Or maybe we shouldn't leave any extra room for us. Have chunks here somewhere. You know what, I don't think it actually matters how exactly we place them. I do not think it matters at all. So now we have something. Well, then why am I doing this? Decisions. It's hard when you have so many options. Let's try again. If I place this thing here, it will match. Yeah, let's just match the intersection. We'll place it as high up as we possibly can, just like that. And now let's hope that the bots do something about that. Let's hope that the bots will make all of this work really well. Right, we just want to paste it, but we have this tiny problem with the lights. Nice. The storage chest gonna be used or not? I don't know. We could also bring, actually, we could bring our spider drones and have them help a little bit with the construction, because they can use their personal robots to kind of do this thing. Okay, let's say that's enough. Now, we need to somehow make all of this work really well. We need to copy the spot, this one, and basically paste it everywhere here. It means that this one would need to be moved to the left a little bit, or to the right, like somewhere. Do we still have connection? Let's hope we will. We can move this one to the left as well, right? I think so. So if I copy the spot, paste it here, here, so far I don't see, like, I don't have problems with pasting it. That is good. That's really good. Okay, we don't actually have a connection here. How can we Make this a little bit better. Okay, like this. That's okay. This is the input. What is this? How did we end up with pipes? Okay, we still have some pipes here. I found 4 pipes here. A pipe there. Do we have more pipes? We have 1 underground pipe. Yeah, still have it. Well, I could either try and find it, or I could just prepare a deconstruction planner and get rid of it. One way or another, we will not have this thing here. Right. What do we want to have here? We'd like to basically do something like that, I want to say. Right, something like that. We just want to send the inputs forward like this. Here, we would want to do exactly the same thing, except the problem here is that we actually need to... Wait, what is this? Oh, that's another input. I completely forgot about this one. Right. We shouldn't be forgetting about things. So that's another input that we have. Okay, like this. I think it's looking very, very nice. Like this. Okay, maybe that's too much. I think it's too much, actually. Let's just do it like this. It's gonna look much better. Right, this is the output. Yeah, let's just build this whole thing. I don't like undergrounds. I mean, undergrounds are fine, but yeah, I'm not a huge fan. I am not a huge fan of undergrounds. Let's observe. What is this thing? What is this one? Alright, we have 3. This is the input. This is our new input. Let's do this. So we basically have kind of something like this. That's the input. We have another input. Let's actually do it like that. We'll have absolutely kind of the same setup with 3 underground belts everywhere here. Just to make it a little bit consistent. Yeah. And it's nice, like if we need, so we shouldn't really need to, we have 1 extra space to send like some rails over there, maybe even 2 rails if you really have to do anything there. Okay, these are inputs. This is the output, right? So I just wanted to come here and feed spot 1 output. Wait, I'm confused. This is 1 set. Nice. This is 2nd set of belts. We have how many? We have right. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 2nd set of belts connected to this one. This is 3rd set of belts that we are fixing now. Right. So basically something like that, I think. This is third set of belts. And we have the output. And the output is... What? Alright, this is the output, because the inputs are to the right of the output. Okay, good, got it. So this is actually for that output. It's about this one. Here we have the inputs that we need to deliver. How should we do that? How should we do that? That's the question. Well, here's the thing. We don't need to make them kind of go like this, right? We could just turn this a little bit and have it connected like that. We could change a little bit how we're getting the input here. Yeah, I feel like that might be a little bit better. Yep. That's it. This is difficult. Where are the rails? Okay, you know what? Spidertons, I think you gotta go to the main base. And you'll go there directly, and then you'll come there. And speaking of the main base, we do not need this build here anymore. It's no longer necessary to have it. Oh, okay. What is happening here? This is the output. No, this is the plastic that is needed for this block to function, and this is the output of the block. Nice. Now, this is the output that we want to send there. Okay, you know what? It's good that I, left quite a bit of room here, because it's turned out to be a little bit more difficult than I expected initially. Right. I don't think we need this part. We can basically copy this one, probably. Now, what should we do here? We should... This is very... I don't know, it's kind of... feels a bit more difficult than I expected, to be honest. We have a lot of belts here. We have a ton of belts. And yeah, we're basically trying to connect all of them correctly. Because if we connect them incorrectly, that... yeah, we'll be sad. We will be sad. We'll have to fix all of that. Okay, this one. This is the output. And this output goes here. No, it goes here. Which output goes here, by the way? 1, 2, 3, 4. These 3 inputs come with this output. These 3 inputs come with this one. Okay, good. So... maybe we'll connect this 2 and have all of this go there. Let's try and do that. So this is the output. Or maybe this one, right? This is the output. We don't even need to... oh, we didn't even need to connect them like that. And to have them match one-to-one. We could like mix and swap the connections between like different belts. Yeah, I didn't really think about that. My bad. My bad. I haven't even thought about that. Okay, but that makes things quite a bit easier, isn't it? I want to redo all of that. I want to redo all of that. Is that bad? Is that a bad idea? Right, because what I can do... Let's try to do it, like, take slightly different approach for this side. So, if we do it like this, we'll keep the exact same spacing as here. So, in theory, if we had something like that, we basically just bring this thing down. Let's do something. Oh, no, this will stay the same. I'm just sending it across. And this one is also being sent across. So we connected this three. Now we need to connect this three. We can do pretty much exactly the same thing for them. Like that. Now the only tricky part is that we need to have slightly different connections here. We could do that. Like that. And like this. Okay, we don't even need to have this underground belts. I think they're not helping. I don't like really like the look of undergrounds, to be honest. Okay, let's observe this part. What is this? This is some output. We don't touch it yet. Alright. So we connected this three. We are gonna connect this three and this three as well. Let's do this. So this three and this three could actually go to the right. We could just send them over there. Why don't we do that? So we can have something going there, like 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Actually, not that bad. We have enough space. We have enough space. That's awesome. That means that we can have. We want this here, right? Let's kind of think how we could do that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This stuff. And just send over there. This, like this. These are 3 inputs, you know, the below ones come from below. We don't need this part. And this 3. Wait, this one. I hope I'm not making a mistake. I hope I'm not making a mistake here. But this is looking a bit difficult, to be honest. Right. Okay. We fixed that there, and here we basically want to do exactly the same thing. Okay, good. These are the inputs for the right 4. I like the setup much better than the like whatever we had on this side, so I'm just gonna delete all of that. I'm just gonna delete all of that because I do not like the way it looks. Now, this is the output. We are not touching the outputs yet. We might need to... I kind of want to basically use this approach like that. Let's delete this, all of this, and we need to connect these 4 sets of inputs. Let's copy it again. Select this 4 sets of inputs with kind of this part. How can we do that? We can... I want to remove this one. I want to use the standard thing here, the one we've been using before, this one. Okay, let's do this. This one comes from here. Just sending it forward. This one comes from here. This one will come from there. Just like that. Like this. This is one input, another input. Okay, good. So we connected inputs to this block. It's like the 5th one. This is the output. We don't deal with the outputs yet, right? So we are not doing that. Let's actually delete the other one, because I think we'll have to do something differently there. Now, this one, I just want to have a connection like this, like a straight connection. Very, very simple stuff. Yeah, like that. Looking good? I think so. I think so. Now, this one, how could we connect it? Well, let's just do it like this. 1, 2. It might not be like the best way, the most beautiful one, but you know, it's gonna work, and that's enough for me at this point. At this point, that is enough for me. So we have all these belts going there with all the inputs, and now it's really simple. We just need to give this kind of part. Just need to connect the outputs to it, and over here it's gonna be very, very easy to do. Just have something like that, right? This is the first. Okay, we don't even need to do anything there. This is the first one, the first input. This one is the second. It's a bit trickier to kind of do it properly here, but we should be able to do that. For example, like that, right? We can... Oh, no, not like that. We can move it slightly to the left, yeah? And do something like this. And we just need to shift it to the left by 1. Nice. Now, this output, it's gonna be even simpler, even easier, just like that, straight output. This one, how can we do that? I think you can do something like this, right? Okay, we'll do it like that. Connected? No. Now it's connected. Now this one. Should be pretty straightforward. Right. That's the output. We are missing that one, by the way. So we got to keep that in mind. This one also should be very, very easy. I'm not sure I like this anything, but it's okay. The output connected. Did we allow the chains? I thought we allowed the chains to come. Oh right, no, these are different chains. I'd like to allow the chains to come here. I hope that we have some. Oh, I disabled my personal robots for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, let's hope that we have enough iron. Oh. Let's hope that we have enough iron trains. Because I don't really see a problem here. The trains should come. I would expect them to come. I would actually even expect... Oh no, the other trains will not come. Let's quickly fix that, because I want all trains to start bringing resources. Yeah. So if I delete all of that... Actually, you know what? I'm gonna delete all of that completely, because I don't know what exactly I did there. Okay, that's looking... It's not very bad. We do have lots of stuff. Let's delete this. Let's remove this fail signal, and because this rain signal, and now we want to place these rails right there. Where are our robots? Like, what is happening here? What is wrong? There are some trees, right? Wait, what is going on now? Why are they just kind of hanging here and not doing anything? I'm not sure I understand what is happening with the robots. Like, here I understand, they want this tree gun, because they couldn't properly figure out in which order to do everything. And this one is also like a stupid robot. We should fix this intersection, by the way, because it prevents the chains from going here. Okay, look at that. Once we built it, we suddenly have some trains on the way. Suddenly got some trains on the way. Okay, good. So we fixed the intersection. Now we should build this part, and we should get our first deliveries, actually. Where are they? They are asking for plastic. Like, at the very least, I would expect us to get some plastic. Okay, maybe not this plastic. Maybe like... this is sulfur. The other plastic. This one. Oh, it's not full yet. Okay, I see. But I wouldn't be surprised if it like decides to go here. If not, we'll just need more chains. Right, where did we stop? We have input here. Right, what's actually missing? We are missing this thing. Let's kind of just check them properly. 1. No. This one, 2. Load stuff in. 3. Load stuff. 4. Load stuff. 5. Load stuff. 6. So 6th belt. Load stuff. We are missing 7th and 8th belts. I feel like we should be able to do that. Let's do it. So we're missing these 2 belts, and the connection, they need to come here and there. Okay, good. That's good. So this will be one will go there, and another will go there. Right? Now the only thing that we need, we basically just need to connect stuff here like this. This is the first output, and this will be another output. Just like this. I feel like that's it. I feel like that is it. We are done. But I don't see deliveries on the way. I don't like that. I do not like that we do not have deliveries. That's a bad sign. Let's just send it on its way, maybe? Should we do that? Or not? We need beacons here, right? In this part, does it require beacons? It doesn't really require beacons. Sorry, not beacons, I meant modules. Doesn't really require modules, so what we could do, we could basically grab this part and hope that we have space for it. Yeah, we do. Actually, we do have space, and we don't need to override anything else. We could just place this thing here. And this should bring us some modules, and this should speed up plastic production by a lot. And sulfur production, for that matter. So this too should be sped up a lot. We don't have sulfur chains yet. It's okay. Okay, look at this. We got an iron. Are we gonna get plastic? That's the question. Should just... You know what? I'm gonna send it on its way. Oh, but I don't want it to go there. I want it to go there. Okay, let's try. Kind of manual request. I think we just don't have enough plastic trains. I think that's the problem. Yeah, we have 3 trains. Well, this one is not even a train. Alright, let's fix this. So, this is plastic. Yep. 1, 2. Okay, 2 more trains should be enough, I feel. Maybe we should have 3 trains, you know what? Let's have a bit more. 3 plastic trains. Destination full. Okay, maybe 2 trains is enough. Okay, the problem is that we have only 1 station here with the plastic. Right. So maybe the fact that I added a new one is not a great idea. On the other hand, it should be fine, right? Because this train... Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Let's check this. We got iron. We don't have water. That's okay. It's like a minor thing. We are getting iron here. We are getting plastic. We're also getting plastic there. Let's take a look. So here, do we have plastic everywhere? We have plastic everywhere. We have... okay, iron, we will not see it. Anyway, we kind of did what we wanted. It took a while. It's like a bit long episode, but I got really confused with all these belts. And I'm really glad that we left some space because we had to like belt 6 belts to the side. Yeah, let me quickly check something. How much water do we need? We need 6.9 thousand water per minute. That means that the amount of water that we are interested in is so low that it basically doesn't matter. Like 1 offshore pump here should be able to satisfy our demand completely. One thing that I don't like... Okay, here we have a problem. Oh, look at that. We have actually lots of problems here. Iron, 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 iron. So I'm checking that this belt has iron. Okay, it does. So the only thing that's missing now is the sulfur. And we don't really have sulfur chain. So it is okay. Let's take a break here. This was a pretty long episode. We managed to do what we wanted. Right? We managed to built, I guess it's like blue circuit output station. I think that's what it is. So that's good. Let's take a break here. Thanks everyone for watching. This was episode 116. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.